to meet a chap who had decided to kayak across the channel.
I think we talked about this, didn't we? Because I said it's not just the weather, it's the shipping.
Yes.
You know, it'd be like being a hedgehog on the motorway.
Well, this is it. It's Boddy Pemberton. He was attempting to do the 105-mile crossing across the channel in just a kayak on his own for Positive Bones, raising money to get a new prosthetic leg for his niece. Well, I'm pleased to say that he has completed his challenge and he joins us now. Morning, Bod.
Hello, good morning.
Wow, tell me all about it. I know it took you quite a while. We were thinking it was going to be April that you were going to go, but you had to wait first of all for the right weather window, didn't you?
Yeah, it was quite frustrating because we had to have the perfect weather window, and actually having done it, it was a lot more apparent that we definitely needed the right weather window. And so we were waiting, and it kept looking like we had something that was going to work, and then that window would close. And so, we were getting towards the end of our sort of opportunity to be helped by Chaz on Beagle, because he's about to go off next week and do the ASAP race, which is a single-handed race out to the Azores and back. So we wouldn't have had Beagle at our disposal. We had other offers of boats that we could have used, but Beagle is very tricked out and had all the sort of correct kit aboard. So, we were lucky that we had this one last window to go for it, and it worked out.
So you seized it. It was this week. You finished the challenge on Wednesday night. Tell me how long it took you.
We set off on Monday lunchtime from Bacule, which is just the river just down the road from where we live. And we went 20 miles in 5 hours. We knew there was some wind coming on Monday night, but we wanted to just get a bit of a head start because at the time the forecast for Wednesday it was looking less than ideal. So we went out and got 20 miles done. We knew there was a little bit of wind coming through the evening. In actual fact, there was quite a lot of wind came through the evening, so we just held station for 12 hours and rolled around sort of somewhere off the Manacles, or looking at the Lizard Lighthouse for 12 hours, which was fairly unpleasant. And then at 8 the following morning, we set off a second time. And then I did a 5-hour stint and then had a sort of 45-minute break. And then I did another 5-hour stint and had another 45-minute break. And by then we'd crossed the halfway mark and we were actually coming up on the traffic separation zones, which is the shipping lanes.
Now tell me more about this, because you had to do that during the dark, didn't you?
Well, yeah, actually, to be honest, the guys, Chaz, Willie, Barn and Roger did such a spectacular job. They're so good at what they do. I genuinely wasn't concerned about the shipping lanes. It looked quite interesting on the AIS, which is the way that all the ships and boats are tracked, because we were very close to some big ships. But in actual fact, what Chaz was doing was taking us very close to the back end of big ships, which I like the back end of big ships. Well, I prefer the back end of big ships to the front end of big ships anyway. And so we were crossing very close to the back of a ship in order to be as far away as possible from the front of the next ship that was coming, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, fantastic achievement. How does it feel having done it?
I'm tired.
Yeah, I bet you are.
I'm really tired.
And achy?
Yeah, a bit achy. I was talking to the boys when we were steaming back, and I was saying it's funny. My legs ache more than anything, and really they weren't doing much. They were just down the bottom of the kayak. And you kind of, I'm not in any way an athlete or it's not the sort of thing that I make a habit of doing. But you kind of you're like a balloon that's just deflating until there's just nothing left. It's not just your arms, it's not your arms, and it's not your hips, it's not your back, it's not your legs. You just kind of run out of everything. And then Barn would force me to drink or eat some horrible concoction he'd come up with, and I'd reinflate a little bit, and that would keep me going for another 5 hours. But it did get like the last day we did an 8.5-hour shift to get in, and I had to have a bit of help getting out of the kayak after that one.
Oh, well done, Boddy. That's brilliant to hear that you succeeded on your 105-mile crossing for Positive Bones across the channel. And you've raised, I think, about £11,000 on this particular trip. You're now standing at about the halfway mark on the £100,000 goal for this incredible prosthetic leg that will really change the world for his niece. You can find out more at gofundme.com/positive-bones.
Okay.